What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ladies, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, I'm going to stop. No, but welcome back to Real Talking Healthy Food. It's your girl. Make sure you come on in this room. You hit that like, drop a unicorn, and let's get into the shit. So, Doja Cat's punk ass got motherfucking canceled. Okay? She got canceled because come to find out, she was on this tiny chat thing. Apparently, it's a video chat space where, all weirdos alike could come and be themselves. And considering that she's now a superstar, one would think that she would be behaving a little bit more appropriately due to the responsibility of said status. However, however, due to her lack of making good decisions, she still continued to engage in racist rhetoric with a bunch of white dudes that are on the chat. So, yeah, so people got in a bag and they start pulling up old posts, old tweets, old songs, old everything of the shit that she used to do. But actually, the shit wasn't even old. Some of the shit they pulled up was like a week or so prior. I don't know how long ago it was, but it wasn't that long ago. So, oh, my skin is kind of popping today, though. But yeah, so anyway, um, yeah, so she got caught up. So let me show you the clip. Let's just get into the chits. Lady of the night, Doja. So easy and loose. Let's go to the end. And only time. Oh, yeah. Her shirt reminds me of a baby doll. Your shirt is like a. Oh my god. I'm sorry, my lady Dallas. What reminds you? It reminds me of like a little duckling with feathers. She got roasted. There. Black. Like, there's a black pussycat in there. That's why I said that. Jeez, this girl is. I would say she's white boy Wednesday, but this girl's black. There's a difference. Here's my drunk. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Ciao. Anyway, so. That part, okay. So who was that source? Let's see. Our Rubik's. Good looking, homie. Anyway, so she said that. Then come to find out she made a weak ass song called Dindu. I actually have never heard of that statement before, but come to find out this is what it means. Didn't do nothing. Derogatory ethnic slur. Neologicism. A black person. A ethnic slur. A black criminal. A derogatory slang offensive word. Okay. What does didn't do nothing mean? Is an anti-black slur, which is a short for didn't do nothing. A phrase that implies hypocritical under accountability among Black Americans. Whoa. So basically, coming for the Black folks who are getting murdered in the streets, and a lot of the times when we see on the news clips, they actually didn't do anything. And they're mocking our dialect of didn't do nothing, dropping the letters, the THs, and the enunciation and pronunciation of words. So they're mocking us basically. So she had a weak ass song. Okay, so what the fuck is that? She sounds like a broke ass Lynn from Girlfriends, okay? Like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You sound like a whole weirdo. So, I never really heard of her I seen her and stuff like that. Well, I heard about her and Nicki. I don't fuck with Nicki Minaj, so um, but yeah, that's the only thing I know. I just seen her visually, and I just scroll past her because I have zero interest in any new artists. Um, but oh, except for this one guy, my brother turned me on, but that's another thing. Forgot his name, but I'm sure I'll be putting y'all on. But my ears peak up when there's originality. But to me, she seems like a whole, she always seemed like a weirdo to me. And she always gave me like, okay, so this is what I wanted to go into. This is what I mean. She gave me like, there's this thing in the realm of BDSM, right? And it's this whole extra world. And I'm going to get into my point. Okay, so it's like this baby girl daddy relationship, and she always gave me those kind of teas. It's a real thing, like it's a real um preference of a dynamic. It's a certain dynamic. So it's a play on like age play almost. Well, it is age play. It's kind of like Chesterish, but there's levels to the shit, right? And generally, from my research, it's not sexual in nature, but it is a particular dynamic that caters to a certain need. Okay, so uh, give me one second. So it's a daddy dom baby girl relationship, okay? So I'll tell you how I know about it. You know, I know about these things because your girl kind of delves into other realms because I'm not square biz, okay? But it's not incestual, it's not like Chester molester. It is a particular type of submissive that you got your doms and your masters, and then you got your subs and your slaves. Like, I mean, it's levels to this shit for real. So she always kind of gave me those kind of teas. And then looking into her a few weeks back when I thought about recording, but I just didn't give a fuck about nothing at that time except the current events, right? So she is into submissive play, and I was like, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Because you could kind of see it on people, and for me, I can. So, and then she's also into race play. Now, I don't give a fuck about her apology. I don't give a fuck about that whatever she's acknowledging. If you want to get into that, this is not the video. I'm here to educate you on the different realms of that's not the word that I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is kinks. There's different kinks that people are into. And not that I'm excusing anything that this bitch is doing, but I think this bitch just got caught up in her shit. And she's hollering about she's 100% not into race play, where clearly it's obvious, you know what I'm saying, that this bitch is into fucking race play. She doesn't date black. She talk about if I want to date them and I find them attractive. I was like, if this bitch say attractive one more motherfucking time, okay? She's claiming she only dates who she's attracted to, which her track record speaks for itself. She only dates white boys, okay? And so that's that. I mean, you know, I'm not for that shit, but she doesn't have much outside of an artistic realm, you know, any association with her blackness. Her father is a black guy. He was on Serafina, my favorite movie in the world. Like, it's like, oh my god, what a letdown. But he was not in her life at all, like hella deadbeat dad. But going back to the thing, there's different kinks. So she's clearly into white guys and race play. Like, clearly what she said, suck my dick, you fucking nigger. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. What do you duh bitch? Like, I mean, she likes that shit. And that shit is real. I can't show you the shit because it's too explicit. But like I want to let you know it's really a real thing. And even the white bitches, the queen of spades. Like, you could go online and look that up. Like, it's white bitches who only fuck black guys. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some black guys who like to be called the N word while they fucking and shit. There's black women who like really like to have white masters and they want to be their slaves, and that's what it is. Not necessarily in the like 50 shades of gray, which is kind of weak sauce to what shit really is, but it's levels to this shit, okay? So, I think she's into that. I think she might have been afraid to admit it, but it's real. And I think she's definitely one of those women. She exhibits so many of the traits that I'm extremely familiar with because of the world that I'm kind of a part of. But I've kind of been pulling back myself from that. I'm not into that. I only rock with black dudes. I'm not, I'll get into the things that I'm into later, but I have a full understanding of that particular kink. And I think that with my speculations, which is usually always right, allegedly and whatever to protect myself, but I think that she's into race play and she's into the daddy dom baby girl type scenario. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, just from the dynamic of her and her boyfriend that I saw on the live, just on her dynamic with her interactions with the white men, and on the videos that I saw, because I saw multiple videos. So I think that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to let you know. Like, yo, it's a really real thing, and it's clear that she's into that. Now, my opinion on it, I think. What do I think? I think for me, I'm not judging a bitch, but bitch, ain't no motherfucking cracker gonna be my motherfucking master and calling me no motherfucking nigger bitch and all that shit. Like they got all kind of pornos, ghetto baggers, and they be fucking these bitches up. But these bitches really like that shit. And I feel like for some people in that particular realm, it can be a healing space, and because it's so honest in nature, right? You It can be healing for a lot of people like myself, right? But it's got to be something hella broken in your ass for you to want that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like something's got to be really fucked up, man. Like for real. Like for yo, you got to be a fucked up. Something's fucking wrong with her for real. And so she's cooked. So I mean, that's just how I look at it. Like you're a cooked up ass chick. You have no connection to your black side. So what can we expect? Not only was you raised by a white woman, you was raised by a Jewish white woman. So you have no nothing. That doesn't excuse her behavior considering the fact that she's like a pop hip hop and she be rapping and shit. So she's definitely done had influence um from our artists. So just out of in that regard alone, like bitch, goddamn fucking better. So I don't fuck with you anyway. So I don't give a fuck if you apologize, if you're canceled, if you hit number one, or if you don't, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. But stay in your lane, bitch, and keep that shit private. You're a whole superstar now. But I heard you was canceled, so it's over for you anyway. But let me know what y'all think, because that's what I think and that's what I know. And if you're familiar with that, tell me some of your experiences, and maybe I might tell you a little bit more about mine. Anyway, share if you care, share if you dare, especially if you're a Care Bear. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease, and all that jazz.
To anybody who's taken offense, to anybody who I've hurt,
Girl, bye.